Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm the first impressions gameplay video for Rappelz, a 3D fantasy MMORPG published by G-Potato. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Rappelz or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on the link below. So let's go ahead and get started and click enter over here. Now this is Rappelz The Awakening, and it's published by G-Potato, the same guys behind Fly for Fun, Luna Online, and a bunch of other free-to-play MMORPGs. So let's go and play on the PvP server because we're manly. I can handle PvP. Though it seems like it's green over here, and green is not as popular as yellow. So the yellow servers over here are more popular. But you know what? I can handle PvP. Let's go click on Pantera over there. So we have 3 playable races right away, and each race uses its own unique elements for its power. So let's click the Deva and go through them real quick. So the Deva have access to Holy Warrior, Cleric, and Breeder as first jobs, and their second jobs are listed as well. Go back from there, we got Gaia, who has Fighter, Kahuna, not sure what a Kahuna is, but it sounds kind of cool, and Spellsinger, and they each branch off on your second job advancement as well, except for Spellsingers, they only got 1 job advancement, sucks for them. I think it was the same for these guys too. And we got Asura. And what's really nice is the little job tree over here tells you exactly what each character can advance into. I mean, not that many MMORPGs clearly spell that out for you, which I think is kind of ridiculous actually. Most of the time, you know, you have to look these job charts up on like third-party websites, whether it's a Wikipedia or a forum and things like that. So every game should just list these right on the character creation screen. It will make things so much easier. But for now, let's play Dark Magic Asura people, which are like evil magicians because they're like chaos mages, and dark magicians, like from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician. But let's click next over here, and let's see my character. You have a bunch of face options. Let's see how many. Not that many. We have like 5 face options, a few adornment options, but I don't know why they couldn't say face, but just facial features. I'm liking that one. And we have a few hair options as well. I like the default for now. You can choose between male and female again. It's ridiculous how your chest randomly moves. It's so funny how so many Korean games do this. Like, it's just so unnatural. It just stays still and then looks up and down. What were they thinking? I'll just go ahead and name myself Remote with 2 A's and jump right into the game. Don't want to spend too much time on the character creation screen because there's nothing really too special over there. So we are loading into the game. Now the name The Awakening is the game's latest content update, and that'll change as more and more updates release in the future. And the game's major expansions are called epics. How epic is that? I mean, they got the balls to call their content updates epics. So this is our little intro scene over here. We got some lavas. I'm going to skip that for now, but I'm going to try jumping into the lava. I'll be surprised if the game lets me do that. I mean, every game should let you just, you know, jump in crazy places if you want to. And no, we can't do that. Shucks. You can't move there. But let's see. We move with point and click. Let's try WSAD, and it does not work. And the directional keys don't work as well. Not really directional keys, the arrow keys. I'm just used to calling it the directional keys. I don't know why. But you can move with point and click, and you see shadow in the distance. Let's keep moving over here. Which is kind of weird because so many new MMORPGs let you move with WSAD or point and click. They give you the choice, and that's definitely a lot better because I've played so many WSAD games now. It just feels awkward playing with only point and click. And the newbie area over here where I'm at right now, you can tell it's a newbie area because an NPC called Guide, Aracel, Oracle, whatever you want to call him. So there's 3 newbies over here. I'm the pro, so I'm not counting myself as a newbie. So there's 3 other noobs over here too, which is pretty interesting. So you finally arrive, blah blah blah, and giving you some instructions, something about the ocean and don't get into trouble. Asura's first hunt, which is the game's quests. So let's click accept over there, and let's go start doing this. Not sure what the quest is, but let's go kill some stuff right now. Some young Apuds over there. Now, this is one of the older games published by G-Potato, and I say that because it was originally released back in like 2006 or so, making the game over 4 years old now. But even though it's a bit of an old game, it's still pretty popular. We saw like 4 or 5 servers in the game. The background music is pretty nice too, and I'm stabbing these Apuds. They're like these lion things. Let's go find out my quest, which is Q tab. Nope, let's try Alt plus Q. There you go. If Q doesn't bring up your quest log, or L doesn't bring up your quest log, try Alt plus Q or Alt plus L. So in this game, you gotta use your Alt keys for the hotkeys. So K doesn't bring up your skills, but Alt K, no. K doesn't bring up skills. We'll try S. There you go, Alt plus S. So the quest completed already. So what was the quest anyway? Let's go find out. Let's go next. I had to kill 3 young Apuds, which I already did. Let's close that out over there, and let's go talk to Guide Aracel over there. I'm talking to him from a mile away, not even looking at him, but he's just staring at me. Asura's first hunt. So I think we get an award right now. Let's go get the big stick, the long stick. Alright, we can get Dirk, small mace. I'm going to get the one with the most damage actually. Though I think I'm a mage-like character. 35 damage so far seems the best. Let's go with that. It's up to 34. It's pretty close, but I'm going to go with the 35. And when you level up, you get this huge light around you, which is kind of cool. Close it out over there. Learn basic skills is another quest for me. And I gotta learn some body training. Alt plus S to see my skills tree over here. And let's go learn it. Necessary job points 4. So as you kill monsters, it looks like we get job points. But let's go find out. Do we get those on level or per kill? I don't remember. Let's go kill one of these guys and find out. And we have 10 JPs right now, which are job points, I'm gonna guess. And let's see, it should tell us how much XP we got. I just killed that guy, got 4 XP and 3 JP. So every monster we kill actually gives us JP, which can be used to advance our various skills. So let's get body training level 1. You can only get level 1 actually, and increase my maximum HP by plus 30, which is not that much considering I have like 4 to 20 HP already, but it's something. So let's go talk to this guy, and we already completed our first quest, well, our second quest actually. Click complete over there, and yep, my JPs and my J levels. So let's scroll through that over there, end conversation. So I get J levels as well. And the way J levels work in the game are just job levels. So I'm level 3, but I'm job level 1. But I can use my job points to advance either my experience or my job levels. I kind of have to balance those out. So we're going to click J level up over here. And it takes up some of your job points over there. And I am job level 2 now. And every time you increase your job level, I should probably talk to that guy for another quest. You know what? Let's go talk to him. Well, you know, we want to know where we're going. So let's go talk to that dude. So that way, every time you level up your job level, you passively increase all your attributes in the game. And you can probably get... Let's see what these require over here. Necessary job level 3. So even to get further skills in the game, you need to max out. You need to work on your job level 2. So Asura's Claw Collection. Accept. And we gotta kill some more of these dogs, I guess. Alt plus Q to find out. Opud's Claws. So yep, let's go kill some more Opuds. And in order to get your next job advancement in the game, you need to be job level 10. So upon reaching job level 10, you can actually learn your first job advancement. And there's 3 job advancements for the race I'm playing right now, the Asura. So I actually gotta loot these items. There's Opud's Claw over there. So quest items have to be looted manually. Most new games nowadays, it picks them up automatically. Kind of saves you on the clicking, which I think is pretty convenient. So over here, you do have to pick them up on your own. So let's kill this young Opud over here. Now, I think I had to kill Opuds, not young Opuds. So this is not going to help. But we will level up our job level, and now we can learn more various skills. No, I don't want to kill you young Opuds. I need to kill the real deal over here. So we got necessary job point 4, offense training, which gives us permanent plus 3 attack, which sounds pretty good for me. So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And now I can get that again. So max it out at 3. So I do still have 9 JPs left. So you kill monsters, and the JPs can be used both to advance your job level or learn various skills. And that's kind of original too. In most games, you know, you get skill points every time you level up, or talent points every time you level up. Over here, you slowly feel your progression as you actually kill monsters. So that's definitely pretty original. So I got 10 XP for this and 0 JPs. But you do get JPs for completing various quests, otherwise they would have put a JP tab over there. So what does the most damage again? 58. I'm liking that one so far. So we're going to go ahead and get that. But I still got to kill one more guy. Oh, man. So there's already on the floor. Now I can hand it in. There we go. I can go get my 58 new weapon over there. And click next, next, next. And go to Elementary Tutor. So I'm done with you. I'm going to move on over here. So max out my job level again. Once my job level reaches 10 again, I can get my first job. So in terms of variety, I mean, you start as pretty much a classless character. And upon reaching level 10, you get your first job. And I guess these are my basic skills right now. I'm sure I'll get access to new skills once I reach level 10 or so, because this skill tree only goes to level 10. So I'll get new skills when I pick my first job. And in terms of class variety, the game is pretty impressive because you had 3 races, and each of them have 3 starting classes. And those each branch off to 2 new classes, except one of them in each of the races. So that's like still 9 basic classes, and most of them branch off to 2 other classes later on. So in terms of variety, it's pretty solid. And for a game that's, you know, moderately old, you know, the game's graphics are not that bad at all. Though my chest movements have ceased to go randomly. Let's see. Oh, they're still moving on their own a little bit over there. Just look at them. They're just like looking around, which is so random. I don't know why it does that. So many Korean games go crazy with boob animations. Silly Koreans. Let's go talk to Tutor Sistina, which I guess is my next NPC over here. I am in charge of elementary training. So I am on a newbie island over here, or some sort of tutorial zone. Let's bring up my map. Alt plus M. So yes, I am on Trainee Island would make sense. And there I am, this little yellow blob over there. So this is the game world over here. So I'm going to guess that the 3 factions, or 3 races, all hate each other. And I'm sure there's PvP too. And I am on a PvP server after all, so there's got to be PvP. And on PvP servers, I imagine it's much more open. You can probably PK people in the game too. Click complete over there. And I complete more quests. So we can run through these real quick. You know, get job level 3. I'm already job level 3, so I'm done with that quest already. Man, I am a baller at these quests. So complete over there. Gotta get my random item. And it's still good to see newbies in the game too. We got other new players running around. in the newbie area too, especially. So even though the game is old, it's still popular, people are still playing it, and new players are still playing it too, which is definitely a good sign and showing that the game is healthy. So let's get my axe level 1. Does more damage, so let's stick with it. Nimble little rooster. Those don't look like roosters. They look like little dinosaurs or something. A skilled Asura. And it wants me to learn more skills right now. But you know what? Enough talking to you. I want to kill some stuff. End conversation. We're done. Let's click over here. Now, one thing I wish the game had is the WASD controls. I feel like movement would just feel a lot easier with WASD controls. I mean, now that I've played WASD controls for such a long while, it's so hard to go back to point and click because it just feels awkward. Though it's not really a game breaker, it would just be better, in my opinion, if you had both options. So let's kill a few more of these dudes. And I got a gen point card. Not sure what that does. Can we click on it? Nope. It's just chillaxing over there. Maybe you can, upgrade your items with it. My random gear over here. So yeah, items do have slots over there. Sockets that you can put gems into and cards and all that good stuff. I can use my trainee speed potion over there, which gives me a little buff. And every monster you kill gives you SP, which is kind of cool. Not SP, JP. My bad. So bring up my other interface stuff for now. My inventory, my skills. Can I get anything else right now? Necessary job point 4. I have a lot of job points, so let's go play with stuff. I want to get this. So let's level that up. And I got creature control level 1, which doesn't really help me. Can I get creatures with it? It's passive. And this one is called summon creature level 1. Summon is the formed creature you can blah blah blah. So you can tame creatures in the game. And it seems like that's something every character has. Which is the one thing that Rappelz also has, one of the unique features. It has a pretty robust pet system. And hopefully we can see other players with pets, because I don't have any right now. Let's kill a few more of these nimble little roosters over here. And they look nothing like roosters. At least I don't think roosters look like that. Those necks are way too long. I mean, I don't think roosters have that long necks. Just guessing here though, I've never actually seen a rooster. But I have seen pictures. So we'll murder a few more of these guys. They're only level 3, so it's really easy right now. So let's look through the other interface stuff over here too. And the game's major content updates are called epics. I mentioned this, but how awesome is that? They had the balls to call their content updates epics. That's pretty awesome. And when you look at older games too, it's always worth mentioning that older games tend to be very, have much more content overall, like more levels, more zones, more things to explore, because they've been out so much longer, and the game's developers have always been keeping them up to date, so they release major expansion packs, and this game's up to like 7+ expansion packs already, which is always good. So the money in the game is called rupees, like rupees from Zelda, I guess, but it's also the currency in India, but I prefer the Zelda currency, the little gems they drop in Zelda. You just smash lots of jars for them over and over again. And I'm like one-shotting these guys. So let's find something a bit harder. Can we click Alt-M? Nope. How do we get a smaller map? Can we just click on the radar maybe? Yes, we can. So there's a Tree of Life. Do I want to go to the Tree of Life, or do I want to go to... You know what? Let's go towards this way. Maybe we can find harder monsters over there. These guys are way too easy for me. But let's try getting a few active skills, because right now everything I have is all passive, and I want something active to use. Do I have anything over here? We got Defense Training and Smite. Which we'll get Smite and equip that bad boy. And there's my first skill right now. Though again, my skills are pretty limited right now until I get my first job at level 10. Experience rate wise, things move pretty fast early on. Definitely pretty fast early on. I killed one monster earlier and I leveled up. But then it gets a little bit slower. But I'm already level 5 and I've killed like 5 monsters. So it is going pretty fast paced. So let's put more points over here. And let's get my job level over there. And I'm all out of JPs for now. Close this shenanigans out. I get rid of this map. Go away, map. There you go. Let's kill more rock turtles and get more JPs. So there's my skill. There's a lot of damage. 207. That's actually really nice. And level 6 already. So it is pretty fast paced. Though once you reach high levels in the game, experience rate slows down dramatically. It's actually pretty ridiculous how the experience curve in this game is. I was looking at the XP charts on Wiki for the game. It's so ridiculous. Once you reach level 160, you need more. The max level is like I think 170 or 180. Around there. But it's easier to get like 10 characters to level 150 than it is to get one character from level 150 to like 170. It's how ridiculous XP chart is. I think to get to like 150, you need like 6 million experience total, like overall experience. I got 14 experience here and so forth. But to get from like to get to level 170 in the game, the max level or so, you need like 800 million experience. So the curve just gets so ridiculous. Now I'm not sure if there's anyone in the game that even reached max level yet. It's quite possible. The game has been out for a while, but it's pretty ridiculous. Though it's not exactly a fair comparison, because once you're higher level, you can kill more monsters at once, and more monsters and higher level monsters yield more experience. But the XP curve still is absolutely ridiculous. But it's kind of cool too, because it's almost impossible to get the max level in the game. And in terms of cons, the game still feels like a pretty generic 3D fantasy MMORPG, and the lack of WASD controls are a pretty big deal. But on the positive side, you have a lot of classes, you have a pretty high max level too, ton of content, and a pretty robust pet system as well. But anyway guys, I actually am running out of time. If you guys do want to play Rappelz or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com. Later, guys.